ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, and welcome, of course, to another iteration of Preparing for the 17th. Okay, that's not really the name of the series, this is more or less just hyping up for what's going on the 17th. Anyway, this right here, what you're seeing, is the equipment and gear I'll be rocking on the 17th of this month, March 2019. And for you guys to hear me better, I'm going to take off my face protection so you guys can actually hear me a little better. I might not wear that face protection on the 17th, depending on the weather, depending. Anyway, though, this is my lower face protection for what I wear. It's a nylon mask, and that's pretty good. I got to cut out the nose hole a little bigger, though, so my nose can fit through it. So I got a little bit more breathing room, more or less. Because breathing through my mouth, it dries my lips really badly. Either way, though. This right here is my entire loadout. Now, this right here, the new Alice harness that you're seeing, was actually donated by a friend of mine and a viewer of my content, and I thank you for that, Newsome. Now it's a... Yeah, my Russian reenactor friend. This is really nice. I really do like it, and yeah. Attached to it, of course, my M12 holster with my custom high kappa, my bayonet for my M16, which is my knife also for when I want to go melee killing, and a lot of other goodies. Now I'm going to go from top to bottom, and we're going to actually talk about all the equipment and gear I'm going to be rocking on the 17th. So let's go ahead and go from the top. On top of my noggin here is actually my reproduction M1 helmet that I went through a buddy to actually get. Now, it is a little difficult to actually try and get this thing comfortably on here because with the face protection I had to not completely tighten this because it will unsnap. I'm going to probably try and talk and see if I can't replace these and with the ones that actually just click into place from another helmet of mine. I'll see what I can do on that end. Outside of that, though, there is a lot of cool stuff about this helmet I really do love. I do like that it actually is weighed pretty good. There's not a lot of, like, problems, issues, what have you, that I've faced so far. So far, mind you. I'm not really sure how everything else turns out in the long run. Just saying. Outside of that, though, going downward, we have, of course, my shooting glasses, which have been with me for 2+ years now. I can't remember when I exactly got these. I know I got these pre-2018, so a good long while, actually. These have stuck with me through thick and thin, and they work pretty well. I think I got these from a buddy. I'm not sure when I got these. But anyway, these have been stuck for me through thick and thin. They have been hit right there. You can actually see a big scuff where a sniper shot actually got them. That scared the hell out of me. Oh, and there's another scuff from another sniper shot right there. These things have been through thick and thin. I might replace these in the future with Umarex's new shooting glasses. Again, we'll have to see. Going down to my hands, I have some hyper tough gloves. These are relatively inexpensive and actually held up pretty good. I've had these for roughly 2 years now, and only the fingers have started going away because of the trigger response I've used, grabbing mags I've used, all that good jazz. Going down, of course, to my uniform first. My uniform is a surplus BDU set. Just the basic woodlands that you see. I'm not really for the whole modern uniform kind of guy. I just like comfortability, and these uniforms are actually comfortable. They do work out fairly well. And, of course, the same BDU pants. Now, going to the chest rig. This I love. This is a 3rd generation Alice gear from my research, or at least from what I believe, from what I've read, including from Cabela's, Outdoor Sports, what have you. This is actually really good. This is really nice. The mag pouches here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, actually hold 2 magazines each, if you're able to get them. Hold 2 magazines each. There are 2 grenade pouches here, and on the back, some Molly. I've opted to put my first aid kit there because I can safely reach back there and actually grab my first aid kit. Like I said, on the side, I've put my M12 universal holster and my bayonet. In the grenade pouch, which I have here, I have the 1 Taggin replica M67 grenade, the baseball grenade, and I'm probably going to use this at the game. I don't know. We're going to see. But supposedly I'm supposed to, according to my buddy of mine and some guys from all that good jazz, I'm supposed to be getting more in. We'll have to wait and see. Now, the other pouch is empty because I don't really have one. It doesn't fit the R2B tagging grenade. Over here, though, is a Molly pouch, which I have set up for the AK, because, of course, I'm running a mask falling. I'm running the JG AK-12, which I am running because, well, I've already somewhat upgraded this thing with a redneck flat hop and a better barrel. And Well, this thing is going to be running, of course, standard AEG magazines, so I've already got 3. I've got 1 mid cap and 1 high cap and another high cap here. Depending on how things go with the game, I might have more high caps, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way, though, I'm probably not going to run this thing on full auto. I am going to be running this thing on semi-automatic because I will be running in a level 1 lipo through this thing, and if you've seen my review on it, it does take a level 1 lipos like a champ. I don't recommend you running full auto out of this thing unless, you know, it's like a cheater, but semi-automatic, it has great response because it is basically a version 3 gearbox in this thing, and it's just really good. It really is. And if I wanted to right now, I could just replace it with a V3 gearbox, like a full metal V3 gearbox. I could actually do that. I am considering doing that. But either way. Everything about this is really nice. Obviously, you already know at the front. Down here at the bottom, we have the Taggin ML36 grenade by Airsoft Taggin or Airsoft Pyrotechnics. Check them out. And yeah, everything about this is really, really nice. Either way, though. As to my feet and what I'll be wearing to protect my feet from the elements, what have you, there are 2 boots I'll wear depending on the weather conditions. The first pair of boots are my Gore-Tex boots. These things have kept my feet dry, warm, what have you, in all the cold weather conditions. Even when I'm working outside, I love these boots. They're just really good, and these were actually given to me by my grandpa, Lonnie, who served in the United States Air Force and served in the Air Force Command. I believe Air Force Command. I have to look at the uniforms he lended to me. He gave me also to actually see what unit he served with during one of the Middle Eastern conflicts. But either way, though, these boots or another pair of boots, which are okay. So I seem to have misplaced the boots somewhere, but they're a pair of boots where you can actually unzip from the side, quickly take off, and then quickly put on, zip up, and they're actually really good. They're really good boots. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to really adjust. I'm gonna have to fix up this helmet. I'm not gonna lie. Either way, though. But yeah, no, that's more or less the gear I'll be running. In terms of miscellaneous gear, obviously I'll have a canteen on me. I don't really have a camelback that matches my camo pattern at the moment. But I will probably have a few other miscellaneous stuff. I am considering actually putting on a lot of other cool things, but that's down the line. Either way, though. In terms of other stuff, in case this helmet doesn't work out for me, or I'm finding this helmet a little bit too difficult to run, well, I do have another helmet that I actually will run, and that is, of course, a nice little knockoff bump helmet, which has a pop-down visor. This thing has actually been my helmet for well over 5 years now, and this visor here has actually helped save my eyes more times than I can count. No joke, this actually did take a sniper shot, and it actually held up pretty good. I do have a yellow visor I'm wanting to get in on the budget list, so I can actually put this on here, as well as a woodland camo netting to put over this, because I decided to go and paint this this color here, this green stripe that I put over it, to try and kind of give it that whole, like, break up the whole pattern of it, like actually paint the arc rails green, what have you. Again, this is just a little, like, knockoff one. It's an Emerson, more or less, a little Emerson helmet. It's not that great, but you know what? It's meant to just work, more or less. And it was a Christmas gift, so I can't really say much about it. Over the years, I've added a patch thing here for all the patches, but that's just how it is. Now, if I don't want to rock this, if I don't want to rock a helmet for like the warmer weathers and things like that, or if it's going to be really warm and the sun's going to be out, then I will probably rock a nice little boonie hat. Yeah, I will probably rock this on the game, because depending on if it's sunny or not, or if there is any warm weather, things like that, I will probably rock the boonie hat here to kind of help, you know, keep the sun off my neck, my face, my eyes, what have you, and all around just to kind of more or less be more camouflage, be more sneaky, or kind of act like Crocodile Dundee, you know? Oh, why am I doing... I can't do an Australian accent, you know, I just can't. Either way, though. But yeah, that is sort of my loadout in a nutshell. Now, depending on if I want to run lower face protection, I probably won't, just so I can be verbally heard a little more by my teammates. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how all the equipment here works out in the end, because I have yet to field test all this. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I will see all you lovely people on the 17th. Till next time.